Welcome back to a game of Fangs and Thorns. My name's Hannah and this is my September TBR. Just adjust you. And for September, as you could probably tell by the title, I am going to be playing Becca's Bookopoly because it is the Bookoplathon happening from the 1st of September to the end of September. So what I'm going to do is I did intend on doing this as a roll as you go, but I think I'll probably do 5 rolls, account for any doubles that I get, and then just do another roll or 2 if I need to at the end, the middle end of the month. So keep an eye out for that. So let's just dive right in. Okay, so hopefully this works. I've lost my camera, so I'm just filming this on my phone, so apologies for any dodgy camera angles. So I have my community shelf, my chance, my little counter, and we're going to start the roll. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for people, I picked the Summoner Book 2, The Inquisition by Taran Matthew. This has just a guy on the cover, but this follows Fletcher, who is an orphan who suddenly discovers he has the power to summon demons, and he summons Ignatius, who is a cute little salamander who isn't on the there he is. He isn't on the cover, but he's right there. But that's all I remember from the first book. I think there was a case of mistaken identity. Something went wrong and Fletcher took the blame, I think. Yeah, so this is obviously the sequel to that. So the next roll is 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Published or set in 1999 or set before. Published or set in 1999 or before. This is Tamara, the first book in the Tamara series by Naomi Novik. It was published in 2006, but this is set in the Napoleonic Wars. Following Captain Will Lawrence, who has been at sea since he was 12, and ends up finding a dragon egg which hatches for him. So he's now stuck with this dragon that he calls Tamara. Or set before. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Favourite trope. For favourite trope, my favourite trope is people that are pretending to be someone they're not. Specifically, this tends to be more YA that I've seen, and it usually involves royalty hiding in plain sight or goddesses hiding in plain sight. So we're going for A Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lin Tan. This is the Fairy Loot edition and it is absolutely stunning. But this is a take on the Legend of the Moon Goddess, featuring captivating debut weaves Chinese mythology into sweeping adventure of love and magic, immortals and love and family, immortals and magic. Raised on the Moon Xingxing. I'm gonna have to double check that. was aware she was being hidden from the Celestial Empire when her mother, because her mother stole the elixir of immortality, but the daughter's magic flees and she's forced to flee her home, leaving her mother behind. Xingxin makes her way to the Celestial Kingdom, which is the one place she's not supposed to be, but she makes friends with the Emperor's son, and then I'm guessing has to decide between duty to her new friends, duty to who she is, and duty to her mother. But I have heard great things about this book, and I just love how pretty it is. I hope the words are as pretty. Then we have 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Autumn. Then we have autumn. Now this is a very vague prompt, and I don't really tend to do well with vague prompts, but we are going for Mina and the Undead by Amy McCaw. I'm picking this up as for autumn because it just gives me Halloween vibes, and Halloween is in October. Yes, okay, technically winter, it's on the cusp, okay? Suitable for fans of gothic YA murder mysteries. Do we need anything else for autumn? But it's set in New Orleans. She following Mina, who lands a part-time job at a horror movie museum and meets Jared. I can never say that. Her strange sister's gorgeous housemate, and then things go wrong. Now this is set in summer, but it gives late summer, early autumn vibes, so I'm sticking with it. So last roll of this round is a double. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it features a death, and because it is a double, we will roll again. Then we have features a death, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This is about a girl solving a murder. What more do you need? But this has been on my shelf for a while, and I'm thinking that these books should be fairly quick to get through. Because it is a double, we will roll again. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Most recent purchase. Now Becca's most recent purchase. I'm going to try and get a picture of it because it is a Kindle book, and I am filming this on my iPad, which I will be reading this book on. And that is the first volume of Sandman by Neil Gaiman. I know absolutely nothing about this, apart from that it has a TV show that I'm fairly interested in, and I think there was a demon that got cursed never to sleep. I don't know, but the Sandman is the bringer of dreams, so we'll go from that. And I know Gwendolyn Christie. I have an orange wood stick. And I know Gwendolyn Christie was cast as Death, and she's a very tall and imposing but beautiful woman. She's a great actress. So that's it for my TBR. There's no way I'll be only reading 6 books in the month, even without my travel time to work. But that's it for part 1, I'm going to call it, because no doubt there will be a part 2. So it's a fairly decent stack with the comic on the top. So let me know what you're doing for September in terms of the readathon. If you're playing along, let me know what books you would have picked for my prompts, and I'll chat you down in the comments. So if you like this video, give it a like and hit that subscribe button if you want to see this, talk about these, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.